Hello everybody, and welcome to another reaction video. This will be the last one I'm recording as of right now, which today is the 18th, like I said in the Mortal Kombat trailer reaction video. So this is the last one I'm recording today, and it's probably the last one I'll be uploading for a little while, unless something new drops that, I really want to react to. But, yeah, this is something that I've kind of only been getting into over the last few years because I was never old enough to play these games, and they looked really fun, and the story is just insane. But I've always, well, not always, but I've always been interested in Twisted Metal, but I've only just recently started getting into it, and I mean, it's pretty dark at times, especially if you get into like Twisted Metal Black. Like that's a really fucked up story at times. But I'm actually kind of interested about how they're going to do a TV show about it, and this is the trailer for that. And from what I've seen, apparently Anthony Mackie is in it, the guy who plays Falcon in the MCU. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping to see what they do with this, and if they do it well, because the track record recently for video game to film or show adaptations has ranged from decent to absolutely fucking incredible, like with The Last of Us. But I've heard things that like Halo that wasn't super great. The Witcher, I guess, kind of has had its ups and downs, but it's overall a decent show. The first Sonic movie was great. The second one, incredible. Hopefully the third movie just as good. And then I've heard really good things about the new Super Mario movie as well, which I'm looking forward to watching as well. But now we're going to go ahead and watch the trailer for this video game adaptation. Let's go and get into it. Also, Peacock as well. Good, I have that. Road mix.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Well, I'm definitely gonna have to. Not have to, but I'm definitely not getting monetized for this one if I ever start getting monetized. Dude, he's already got guns mounted on the front. Sweet Tooth's ice cream truck, yes! Oh, please, let's get a glimpse of him. Let's get a glimpse of him, please. Oh my god! Yeah, he looks pretty grimy and grisly, holy crap. Oh, man. Okay, so not much to go off of there. It was just apparently a teaser, but I mean, it looks good. At least, I mean, like that car looked absolutely tricked out, and I mean, it even had the mounted machine guns in the front. Plus, you got Sweet Tooth and this freaking ice cream truck, which again, just like the FNAF animatronics in the movie trailer for that, his truck looks like it was pulled right out of the damn game. So yeah, I'm hoping that they're gonna do this one justice, just like they did with The Last of Us. Because this is a Sony property as well, and between The Last of Us and Uncharted, which I don't care what anybody says, Uncharted was good. I mean, I feel like Mark Wahlberg was probably miscast, but given how well of an actor he is, I think he still did a good job. I just feel like they probably could have picked a better actor for Sully. But I mean, that film was good. I don't care what anyone says. I enjoyed it. I had a great time with it. So Uncharted, Last of Us, even the Ratchet and Clank movie, I enjoyed. So Sony got a fairly good track record, in my opinion, with their adaptations. So I'm hoping that Twisted Metal will be just as good. Now, not being a diehard fan, I probably won't be able to critique the show compared to the game as well as other people who are like really into those games. But like I said, I'm still trying to get into this franchise. Sorry about that, I forgot to turn off my alarms. But yeah, so because I'm not so into the franchise compared to other people, I might not be able to critique it as well, but me getting into the franchise and everything now and trying to get further and further into it and watching videos about like the story and the characters and the different various endings and the theories about how the game's supposed to work, like how some of the games aren't actually canon or they're alternate canon, or there's like an alternate universe theory or a multiverse theory where there's either like a bunch of Calypsos who, like, Calypso of course is like the guy who organizes the Twisted Metal tournament. But there's either like a bunch of different versions of him, or he's actually like a timeline or dimension hopper, so it's always the same Calypso, but he somehow manages to make himself look different in every incarnation. Like I've seen so many videos about stuff like that I've got a fairly decent idea of what the world is kind of supposed to be like. So I might not be able to critique it as well as other people, but I can still get a fairly decent grasp on it, I think. But yeah, so just from that teaser, it looks like it might be really good. Maybe not on the same level as Last of Us, but definitely better than, certain movies like the original Super Mario Brothers movie, the live action one, or the Blood Rain movie, or the Alone in the Dark movie. I mean, it's not hard to beat those, but it's been an uphill battle for video game adaptations. And thankfully, we have been getting more really good ones recently, so that's why I've got my hopes up for this. But anyway, again, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and comment. Subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to ring the bell to be notified of when I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then.